Welcome back, everyone, to episode 20 or 21. I forget which one this is. Of Dark Cloud. Last time we had just started in chapter 3, and we're looking for a way to heal Lynn. It is actually fairly cool in here right now, so I'm going to try recording as much as I can, however much I can. Then I'll ship them off to Thorn to get edited. The last video I uploaded was episode 18, a dumbed down version of it because we kept having issues throughout chapter 2. The end of chapter 2 should be coming out 2 days after I record this. Because I just gave it to Thorn today. It'll take about a day to edit and send back, and then I'll upload it. You know what? I should just give her the password to my account and just have her upload them from there, because I'm pretty sure she has better internet than I do anyway. Thorn, if you're up for that idea, let me know. I'm not going to start for that episode, but if you think that'd be easier, definitely let me know. I'll completely forget to ask you, so you'll see this while editing. But yeah. This time we're moving on to Fire and Ice Don't Mix. Attack and defeat all enemies with monster transformation. I actually wonder...
Lynn really seemed to be suffering. When I saw her like that, Mother, I remembered back to when you nursed me when I was sick.
Mother, am I going to die?
Don't be silly. Of course you won't die.
But my head, it feels so faint.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Just rest and you'll feel better soon. And anyway, it's the priest's day off today. So if you don't hang on a bit longer, you won't be able to go to heaven.
What? That stinks.
Aww.
That's actually a pretty interesting flashback. I don't like it, however, because Max straight up states that he does not remember his mother's face, and yet there it shows it. And actually a little bit different than when we'll see it later on, and that's never really addressed. I think there she has reddish-brown hair, and I'm pretty sure... We'll see when we get to it later, but I'm pretty sure she's blonde in later parts of the game. We'll see when we get there, though. A little bit of spoilers for ahead. But yeah, it's definitely cooler now. I don't feel like I'm burning up just sitting here. Oh, hello, Elfess. I wonder if I can take you yet. Okay, that's not too bad. When they stomp like that, you do block the damage. However, you still get knocked back. I do want to do that. That right there. Oh, that was a bit more damage than I wanted. Hey! Stop it. I'm sure Thorin's enjoying Monica getting the crap beat out of her. But the Elfis moveset is the exact same as Linda's. Why am I not stunning you? I should be stunning you. Yeah, they're a little tricky to take on. For now, anyway. I forgot to put Melaine in my party again. I usually don't buy anything from the weapon shop in the future Sindane, so I don't mind pulling Emily or Melaine out of her house to stay with us on the adventure. But right here, Gemrons are just going to repeatedly shoot at you. Would you roll closer, please? There we go. That's their two attacks. They roll, and they spit projectiles. You know what? I actually need to get experience for the Ripod. Because why train up Monica's sword without Mullane in the party? I don't particularly want to train up too much. But I believe that is everything for as far as new enemies go. So I shall meet you guys at the end of the floor. See you then. Oh, I should point out that these things are particularly hard to take on with the Ripod. So you might want to take them out with either Max or Monica. But you might get lucky enough to get one shot in on them, but we don't have a weapon with the Ripod yet that can one-shot them. So they immediately turn around and your next shot is worthless. Anyway, onward. Oh, right. We're gonna go back out real quick. Just to make sure we have an item to make an upcoming fight a little bit easier. That and to heal our characters. We don't have any. Okay, yeah. Make a quick trip back to the train. So now we're in Chapter 3. We have some new things for the Ripod. The roller feet. And that's about it. Everything else we can get as we can upgrade stuff. And I'm actually going to take the roller feet here. We're finally going to upgrade from his basic legs. Gets a little bit more speed on him. Now he's got roller skates. They'll move around a little bit faster. At level 10? Okay. you're at 3. You're at 6. You're at 2. Okay. It's you I want, my fair friend. For a second I thought I couldn't get over to you and I was a little worried. We're gonna get some bombs from her. It's gonna make a couple upcoming creatures a little bit easier. One thing I like about this dungeon, it gives you almost all the big monsters right away. Which makes it a little nice for experience grinding. Oh, which reminds me of this episode, I gotta remember to grab all the screenshots for Thorn. Did I take her out of my party? I did. We're also gonna go get Melaine real quick. Like I said, I don't buy anything from the shop, so I do not mind pulling her away from here. Because literally everything that's sold in Sindane's shop, she also sells. Oh, which one of these was Melaine's house? That's Polly's because of the cart. Is it this one? It was, okay. Yeah, we're just going to basically add you to party. It's not that hard to come back and get you later. Also, once we unlock a couple things, we are going to be doing a more in-depth synthesis guide, which is going to take me a while to work on. I'm not going to make Thorn edit that, because it's going to be a lot of information that needs to be fairly specific, and she still doesn't know a whole lot about this game outside of what I've told her, and what she's watched for editing, so... let's see... Just jump right back into Starlight Canyon. Earth-shaking monsters. Finally gonna take the holy water back off you, since we're not taming undead anymore. Why do you always do this to me? I just wanted you to start 2 items. Now rearrange the whole thing. We're starting to get to the point where I'm going to be keeping all these. You'll see why in a bit. Not this episode. Definitely not this episode. I'm going to need to make another fairly in-depth guide when all that stuff comes up. Chapter 3 is going to have quite a bit of stuff coming out with it. But up here first we have the Smiling Fairy. These little buggers like to run at you, stab, and swipe. Not what I meant to do. I'm so used to... Okay, anyway. Now up for the reason we actually brought the bombs, now that I'm a couple lower. The golem swings back and forth. His first hit doesn't do anything. If you're caught by its second hit, it does piercing. And then he also does that, which also pierces your defense. They're fairly hard to take down, so I'm at least going to whack him with 1 bomb. And Monica's magic's not strong enough to have any effect here. Her sword also barely does anything. Yeah, those are the second big boys. The elephants were the first. Yeah, they're not too hard to take care of if you got stuff to actually damage them with. I did it again. Why am I hitting square? The only game that uses square Actually, there's not a game I've been currently playing that uses square to attack. Why do I keep using square? I've already done a whole floor mashing X. Oh, boy. I just repaired the right pots. I don't need to refuel them, so I guess I'm just going to leave that on the ground. Unfortunate. Come here, Smiling Fairy. Kill you the proper way this time. Oh, wasted 2 bombs on you little suckers. A bundle of hay. Also, a nice way to do a little bit of damage to him is that. And then bombs kill. So keep that in mind. We're going to need to use that trick quite a bit later. So keep that in mind. Oh, for any of you who like Pokemon, since it's been so hot out, this is what I've been doing with my free time instead of recording. Because I can do this with the fan on. I've been recording footage for a Pokemon Platinum video. I'm not going to put the series up, at least not yet anyway. I'm doing a fun little challenge. I gotta find a rock. I broke them all on the way here, didn't I? I did. Dang it. But I'm doing a fun little challenge. Oh, also dog statues. I need a rock. Where's my rock? There's a rock. Hey, watch there be another golem right here. I gotta go find another one. Yeah, I'm doing a Pokemon Platinum or Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke. And the challenge is that I'm using all of Pokemon Challenge's rule set for his hardcore Nuzlocke, and I'm trying to beat his number of attempts. For Renegade Platinum in particular, it's 4. He did it in 4 attempts. Me, on the other hand, I have some advantages and some disadvantages. Pokemon Challenges is definitely the much better Nuzlocker. That's what he does for a living. But I have an advantage, whereas I got all his footage to use as reference. I'm going to use this last one on the dog statue here. I got all of his videos to use as a reference. So I can look up what the level caps are, see what sort of strategies he used. I have that advantage. The disadvantage I'm going to have is no one's going to think it's legitimate. Because I'm not going to post everything that happened. So I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of comments going, "Oh, you didn't show how you grinded, so I bet your Pokemon died during grinding." Which I think one has already. Maybe. I'm trying to remember who all died so far. I don't remember. It's been a couple days since I recorded it, so I don't remember who. I just know that we finished the 3rd gym. No deaths in any of the gyms so far. Oh no, sorry, 4th gym. 4th gym. We lost the first attempt on the grass gym, Gardenia. We lost the first attempt on Gardenia. That works. Where's the bombs in the air? Oh yeah, but we lost our first attempt on Gardenia, unfortunately. I'm so far to the 2nd temple. We have lost Pokemon. A lot of them been to the rival fights and the Team Galactic. There we go. I'm trying to think. The Team Galactic commanders. I haven't lost a single Pokemon to a gym yet in attempt 2, and a gym wiped me out in attempt 1. So, hopefully. But yeah, look forward to that coming out. We just finished Gym 4, so we don't have a whole lot left to go. But if you're wondering what... Oh, you sneaky little fairy. If you're wondering what the rule set is for the hardcore Nuzlocke, it's The basic Nuzlocke rules: you can only catch one Pokemon on every route. You gotta nickname every Pokemon. If Pokemon dies, you can't use it anymore. Stuff like that. And then the hardcore challenges adds 2 very simple rules, but they make the game a lot harder. No using items in battle. Simple enough. And no over leveling to the next gym's highest level Pokemon. Which is another thing I have a slight advantage for in. Drayano's updated the hack since PC's played through it. And the level caps are a little higher now, so I have a little bit stronger Pokemon, but so do my enemies, so I'm not sure how much of an advantage that is. For the most part, I believe they're all the same Pokemon still. So mine just pack a little bit more oomph, I guess. One level's worth, pretty much, from what I've seen so far. Like, I think Rorik's still 15, but Gardania, Fantina, and wherever the fighting one is. I forget her name already. I forgot her name. Anyway, whatever her name is. They're all about 1 level higher than they were before. Which doesn't make a whole lot of difference when all of her Pokemon are that much stronger. But that should be last Pokemon. Last Pokemon. There we go, last monster. But yeah, look forward to that coming out in the next couple months, I'd say. Because I already got like 15, 16 hours of footage to sort through. But that's what I've been doing on nights when it's been too hot. I just leave the fan on and go with it. Because this thing gets pretty loud, and I can... Because I'm going to do it a post-commentary video, I don't necessarily need to comment it. I do slow down the footage, or don't turn off the speed up, and do commentary when I'm doing gym leaders or other important battles. But for the most part, I leave the fan on, which is nice. So it gives me something to record while it's super hot out. And it should not be this hot this time of year in Michigan. It should not be. But yeah, we got 2 floors done. I talked through most of this one, so most of this one's going to stay in. We cut out a fair bit of the first one. Yeah, we'll do 1 more floor. Mostly because I got to show off Monica's new ability. With the last sword level up, we unlocked her dots by the sword. We'll be going over what those do on the next floor. Then we'll end the episode. Oh, also the door key for this floor is giant meat. We offer up giant meat to the condor, and the condor carries us away. Powerful yo-yo robot. I actually don't know if there's any monsters in this floor to show off Monica's thing. We'll see. I like fighting the yo-yo robots. They're a fun fight. Oh, also coming down the pipeline. It won't necessarily be a blind playthrough. But after it cools off and I have less hours at work and I can record more, I'm going to be doing this and Persona 5 Royal. I've never... Oh, we do have something to test it on. Let me finish what I was saying first. I don't actually... or I haven't actually played Persona 5 or the Royal version before. But my favorite YouTuber, Dark Kefka, does speedruns of it, and I watch all his stuff, so I can support him the best way I can. So I have seen most of the game before. Of course, it's all fast-forwarded, and I don't know much of the plot, but I know what the bosses are, what they're weak to, things like that. I'm still probably going to get surprised, because I haven't watched in quite a while. But, as for what we're doing here, you have learned now how to use Magic Absorb Blade. Magic Absorb Blade is a skill that allows you to absorb the energy of elemental attacks, such as fire, while guarding. Then swing your sword, and it fires back as magic. You can continuously charge up the energy of one elemental type. However, if you absorb a different elemental type, you'll lose the whole charge. The amount of elemental energy you can absorb depends on the durability of your equipped weapon. To release an absorbed elemental attack in the form of magic, press L1 while guarding with R1. So Max can reflect projectiles. Monica can absorb them and send them back. Equal to that now, she has gained a new ability with her sword. You could technically do it before, but you never really had a reason to. If the monster's close enough when you swing, you actually do damage with your sword. So you can stay guarding, occasionally hit, guarding while it's still guarding. I actually should have used that to fight that. Let's see if I can't lure another one over here. I'm sure there's one close. So yeah, but that's Monica's new ability. Yeah. But yeah, I will. I plan on not necessarily playing through the entire game. That's going to be a long process. I know how long the game is. Even speedruns of it take many, many hours. Also, this is the yo-yo barrel. Yo-yo robot. It takes 4 normal bombs to kill, unfortunately. But I'm going to lure you over to fight these other guys. Or you just charge me up, I'll run across the bridge and kill them that way. I don't remember if you can absorb from attack from behind or not, so we're about to find out. Oh, nope, you turned me around. I want to test if I can get it from behind. Come on. Who knows. This is an easy way to kill these guys. I can absorb it from behind, nice. Well, this is a nice way to cheat out monsters. And the stronger your sword gets, the more orbs you can absorb and the more damage it does. For example, right now if I just released 2, it only does 17, whereas before it was doing 31. However, that does count as magic from both swords, so... Or for both weapons, so keep that in mind when you're trying to grind up your stuff. But it makes it a lot easier than using your weapon's durability, because this cost none. Oh, he found his way around. Which is actually going to be our main way of grinding up our bracelet for a while. Once we get to where we're doing that more. So yeah, that's a little fun. I believe the yo-yo robot's the only new enemy here. Technically the wind Gemron is. Old Gemrons are the exact same. The only thing that changes is their element. So I don't really need to go over each and every one. And I believe they'll even drop the same stats. You'll see on screen. Or, well, for you it would be that side. When Thorn puts them up. So yeah, those are my current plans moving forward. How well they'll happen, I have no idea. I honestly wish my channel would take off a little bit faster, because I've been doing this, 5 years now? Granted, I haven't been the most consistent at it, and I should only count it as 4 years, because there was almost a year-long span where I didn't upload anything. So I wish I grew a little bit faster, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. One of these days, perhaps we'll be able to do it a little bit easier. Because I would love to make this my full-time job. It'd be great. As much as I love flipping pizzas, I definitely would love doing this all the time more. You stop pushing me away from the thing that I want to shoot things at me? That was mistimed. pushing me further and further away from the thing I actually want to be by so I can damage you more. And he's falling too, so it's okay. Actually, the main reason I didn't upload for a year is because of how upset I was at YouTube changing their policy. Literally, a week after I got monetized, I lost my monetization, or got the ability to make money off YouTube. I lost the ability to actually do it because they updated their policy to needing 1,000 subscribers and an average watch time 10,000 minutes a month. Which, if you have 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 minutes a month, not that bad. Every subscriber has to watch 10 minutes. You don't have a gem run around. I'm just going to give you the right pod. Also, switching off of Monica when those are full. So I can get back to her. Removes them. So if you switch off Monica, you lose your charge. It's a fair thing to point out. I'm just having trouble fumbling through the switches today. So yeah. If you guys would kindly like and subscribe, so I could stop making pizzas and doing everyone else's job all the time. That'd be great. Because right now I am technically the manager at a gas station that also has a pizza area in it. And a meat case and a bunch of other shit a gas station should not have. And I'm technically a manager without the title. Which means I have all the responsibilities of shit getting done, but I can't tell people what to do. So I got a lot of co-workers that just stand around and do absolutely nothing. So yeah, it's a great job. I'm so tired and exhausted from when I get home that even when I feel like recording, I don't feel like putting up with the heat of Michigan summer. Because even at night it gets up to pretty high temperatures in here. I'm gonna have to kill you first, aren't I? That's unfortunate. You just happen to be lined up where you can get to me easier. Yeah, one charge only does 4. You kind of need 3. Oh gosh dang, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm actually kind of glad that the first few episodes are just going to be dungeon floors. Because like I said, coming up, there's going to be quite a few more in-depth things that I got to do. I don't think I unlocked both of the one things in this chapter. Also, you don't have the feet anymore. You can't kick rocks with the right pod. I also unlocked the character that powers up Monica's bracelets. Which, if I could redesign this game, I would definitely change, and we'll get into why that is a little later on. Regardless of... Every time I say a little later on. I completely lost my train of thought because I started thinking simple and clean. Huh. Going to the monster. I'm used to hitting this side of the controller when I switch. Because if you don't have the sub-transformations, which Monica hasn't had till recently, or the sub-characters, I should say, this switches the characters back and forth. It doesn't switch Max to Monica, but it does switch Monica to Max. So that's what I was used to hit for it. So now just keep switching me to the monster. Oh yeah, dead end piece of jump. That's what I was talking about. Was that what I was talking about? I don't know. Tone's gonna have to start sitting in on recording sessions with me to remind me what I was talking about. I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah, unlocking stuff. That's what it was. Because there's... Oh, right, changing Monica's magic thing. We'll get into why I would prefer to have that change later on. Because it's actually pretty good but it's also not the greatest. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, please do subscribe. I've been bouncing between 168 and 170 for months now. I at least want to break the 200 threshold. We're only 30 people away. Come on, guys. Not that many people watch this series, but, you know. Diablo 2 Resurrected's coming out later this month. So, we'll have more Diablo content on the channel. And I know at least me and well, it was two of my friends, but, I, of course, sleep night shift, hence all the darkness and the inability to light because of the light flickers. And at least one other buddy of mine are going to be doing that. I just got to figure out how to record PlayStation Party audio with OBS. Because when we tried doing it before, I didn't spend that long doing it. I'm sure if I put more time in it, I'd figure it out. But with the way it comes through Elgato, because I don't record with Elgato, but I run it through Elgato to record with OBS, because the file sizes are smaller. Elgato doesn't actually pick up the chat audio, and I have no idea why. I might be able to do it through Discord. I do have the old stuff I need to do it through Discord. I just gotta remember what all the settings are, because I haven't actually used it since I set all that stuff up. I saved already, right? Probably, but I'm gonna save again. So yeah. But with that being said, that is gonna be it. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. If you didn't like it, tell me what I did wrong, and I'll probably argue with you in the comments. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.